What, was Krillin busy? Come on, buddy, you can't be serious. With your power level, you're no android, you're no Namekian, and you're certainly no Super Saiyan. You're just human.
Yeah? Well, you know what? Power levels! Super Saiyans! And you! Shin Kiko!
Oh, that's a
What's going on? This is your boy Darkstar Menace, and I am back with another one. I do apologize for kind of not being, live for the past couple of days. Well, as far as doing this type of live with the Darkstar Talks segment, so I'm kind of making up for it. Right now. I'm on my way home from work, so I don't mind doing this stream while I drive. So if I don't acknowledge anybody that's in the chat, don't take it personal. Honestly, it's just because right now I'm driving. But I guess we'll go ahead and kind of get into it just a little bit. Just for anybody that does stop by or catch the replay, please hit the like button. Don't treat me like a side bitch. If you're not gonna, if you don't hit the subscribe button, I would say hit the subscribe button if you do like the channel and you enjoy the content. Definitely hit the subscribe button. If not, at least give me a like if you enjoy the show. But let's go ahead and get into it. So I don't know if some of y'all heard about the Marvel exec that got the exec. I think it was the president for Marvel Studios, if I'm not mistaken. The name was Victoria Alonso. Yeah, Victoria Alonso. I remember this chick. I remember this woman. So, for those of y'all that don't know who she is, she did start off as head of in the VFX department for Marvel, and then she was shadowing Kevin Feige for a little bit, and then she got named president of Marvel Studios. And I know like one of the biggest things that she was really trying to push for was diversity and inclusion. Now, this is what I'm gonna say. Like, I have no issue if someone wants to push diversity and inclusion. That's cool if you wanna go that route, but diversity and inclusion shouldn't come first over storytelling. That's one thing I always say. This whole diversity and inclusion shit shouldn't come before storytelling. And I don't know if y'all been paying attention to Marvel Phase 4. Marvel Studios was losing a lot of money because they were doing a lot of the, I guess I'm just going to call it woke content, and I'm just kind of using the quotations just because at this point no one really knows what the fuck woke is, what the fuck that shit means. But anyway, they're doing a lot of this woke content, and I'm gonna be honest, it gets to a point where everyone hits fatigue when it comes to a lot of that stuff, Like when you're just adding characters into movies and TV shows just to check a box, it gets annoying. And then we wonder why a lot of times when we watch some of these shows, these movies, why it suffers. We wonder why the story suffers, because at the end of the day, they're wanting to push, diversity, inclusion, and other agenda building type of shit over telling an actual story, over trying to do some actual world building. And then also, let's be honest, the fact that, Captain America and Iron Man story, and there's really not much else for the MCU. But right now I'm getting a little off topic. Let me get back on topic. Let me get back on. Let me focus. Let me refocus. So again, Victoria Alonso, yeah, she was the one pushing a lot of the woke diversity stuff. And I'm gonna give you an example of one thing that she tried to push. Well, I give you two examples. Was there, the MCU, Marvel Studios, they just got the rights to X-Men, because because X-Men movie rights were under Fox. So now that Marvel Studios has their hands into the whole X-Men franchise, now Marvel's trying to do X-Men. But Victoria Alonso was giving some pushback, basically saying that X-Men is that the name's apparently outdated, and the fact that there was more women on the team than men, so instead of calling it the X-Men, why don't they just call it the Mutants? Man, like, the fact that she wanted to name it the Mutants, like, come on. Like, you can't be serious about that. Like, X-Men is going to be, the name X-Men has been around since the fucking 70s. Like, it's a household name. Like, that's how you're going to draw a fucking crowd. Why the fuck would you want to change the name from the X-Men to the Mutants? All because you want to push some stupid woke diversity bullshit. Like, come on now. Like, the X-Men isn't meant to be like saying, oh, they're all men. No. X-Men is basically taking out the X from when you say the word human. You know, X-Men, X-Gene. Not that hard to figure out. But anyway, that was an example of one of the changes that she was trying to make. Another change she was really pushing, what she pushed for and she got, was the whole thing with the race swapping of Namor. Not just that, but then changing the name from Namor to Namor. Like, really? So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna shit on a legacy character and change up his whole origin story. And thought that was gonna draw a lot of people. And for those that try to say Wakanda Forever was a success, it really wasn't. And I'm gonna tell you why it wasn't a success, because usually with the sequel, it's supposed to do better than the original. If I'm not mistaken, it's supposed to do better than its predecessor. And Wakanda Forever didn't even come close to doing better than its predecessor. So it didn't really do that much. Didn't really do much. And shout out to my boy BK21. Appreciate you dropping by, brother. Really do appreciate it, man. But anyway, with some of those changes, let's be honest. Like Phase 4. Majority of Phase 4 was a flop with the exception of Spider-Man. That's the only exception with Phase 4 as far as them making money was Spider-Man. Other than that, it was a flop. And a lot of this happened under her watch, and not to mention, a lot of the VFX suffered under her watch. But I'm going to be honest, the VFX was bad even before Phase 4. Prime example, Avengers Infinity War. If you go back and pay attention to that one part when you see Bruce Banner as a Hulkbuster, and he pops a freaking head part of a Hulkbuster, you cannot tell me that shit looks not only fake as fuck, but that shit looked like it wasn't even finished. It's like somebody tried to make a fucking pizza and take it out of the fucking oven early as shit, thinking that it's done, when that shit still looks like fucking dough. Come on, man. Like, you cannot be the head of VFX and let something like that fucking slide. And then let's also not forget that right now Disney's trying to do a lot of cutbacks right now. They're really trying to do a lot of budget cuts, because right now Disney's getting to that point where they're trying to save. They're trying to penny pinch right now, and they figure that, hey, we're paying this person way too much, and they're producing crap. We gotta let them go. We gotta do something about it. So I mean, yeah, they had to let her go. And honestly, I would have did the same thing. Like, if you're coming up with all these projects and none of these projects we're not making our money back, we're not making more than what we put in, then no, you gotta kick rocks. And I think Ant-Man 3 was just the straw that broke the camel's back. despite the fact that from what I've been hearing, I didn't even bother watching Ant-Man 3, but from what I'm hearing, the VFX was trash. And then don't even get me started with MODOK. We're not even going to talk about MODOK because that shit, what, bruh, that, what the fuck was that? Like, what in the fuck, man? Like, for real, I took one look at fucking MODOK and I was just like, like, seriously, like, that was my reaction, man. Just, But it's all good, because, I mean, at this point, Marvel's definitely gonna need a fucking sensu bean when this shit's said and done.
Sensu bean!
Like, on some real shit, they gonna need a fucking sensu bean after all this shit. But yeah, I mean, that's what's going on as far as like with Marvel. Yeah, but anyway, that's all that's going on with the MCU news, and then Shazam 2 flopping at the box office. I mean, I can't say that I didn't see it coming, but I kind of did. And it's a real shame too, because I actually did watch Shazam 2 this weekend. I actually took my girl out to go watch Shazam Fury of the Gods, and I actually thought it was better than the first one. I'm gonna be 100% honest, like no cap. I thought it was way better than the first one. But I mean that's just to each their own. I think just like Shazam is one of those movies where it's like your mileage varies. You know, if you have knowledge of the character and you rock with the comic book, then you'll like the movies. But yeah, and it's a damn shame that movie flopped. And I can tell you right now, the damage control that's being done right now for this flop, in my opinion, is it's not a good look. It's not a good look because, like, you got Zachary Levi right now, and I love the dude. I love Zachary Levi. He's a good actor. You know, I can't really think of anything that he's been in that he was fucking horrible in. You know, the guy's a good actor. You know, very entertaining, charismatic, but I mean, just the fact that he was trying to blame Snyder fans. Like, are we fucking serious right now? Like, why the fuck are we we're gonna go back to blaming fans? Like, I don't know what's up with these celebrities and blaming fans when their projects freaking are dud. Like, what's up with that? Like, can you just can we not just say, like, you know, can you not just say that you put out a shit product? Like, can we just say we put out a shit product? Like, come on, man. Like, let's own that shit. You put out the movie to other people, it just didn't seem like it was that good, and they didn't want to watch it, so you can't blame the fans. You know, and shout out to my boy Matt K in the building, bro. Appreciate you dropping by, brother. Appreciate you dropping by, bro. But also, I think one thing that I think kind of made Shazam dead on arrival was the fact that Marvel prematurely announced the whole reboot of the DC universe. Like, I think they should have at least waited till after Shazam 2 to even announce that, because now that you announced the whole DCU being rebooted, it's just pointless for people to even go out and watch any of these next DC products because you're giving the whole universe a restart. So what's the fucking point? You know? I think DC dropped the ball on that one. That's just my opinion. I think they announced that prematurely, and it fucked up pretty much everything for the future releases. Like, prime example, now that you got the Flash coming out, I think that's like really the only thing that people are gonna watch, because the Flash is supposed to be what resets the entire DC universe. And then also after that, you got Blue Beetle, and then you got Aquaman. So, like, at that point, it's like, what more do we got to look forward to? Like, come on, man. Like y'all really done fucked that one up, DC. Y'all really fucked that up. And then also to add on to the whole Shazam 2 debacle, we got apparently now they're blaming Dwayne the Rock Johnson because with Black Adam they offered to do a Shazam cameo, but instead they opted to do Superman. Now on that front, I'm gonna have to kind of side. I'm gonna have to go with the production team for Shazam 2 on that one, because one, Shazam and Black Adam are rivals. Their powers are literally the same. Last I checked, Black Adam was a fucking Shazam villain. Last I checked. So why would you not want to do that? Oh, but I know why. Because Dwayne The Rock Johnson is a fucking diva. And I love Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I love him, dude. I love his movies. He's one of my favorite wrestlers, but dude's a fucking diva. Dude's a prima donna. But all because he doesn't want to see Black Adam get his ass. He doesn't want people to see Black Adam getting the shit kicked out of him by Shazam. Buddy, that's how it's always been in the fucking comic books. Like, you say you want to respect the source material, but yet you're shitting on it at the same time. And then to add insult to injury, he blocked the whole thing with having JSA members come in and make a cameo in Shazam 2, when Shazam is actually one of the core members of the JSA. Like, you can't make this shit up. Like, you fucked up an entire comic book franchise all because of your fucking ego. Like, I'm sorry, I kind of have to side with with the Shazam team on this one, man. I gotta side with the Shazam team on that one. That's what I gotta do. And shout out to my boy Sebastian Shaw. What's good with you, bro? Yeah, I gotta side with them on that, man. Because how the fuck are you gonna sit there and say you want to make movies for the fans, and at the same time you kind of shit on the fans? Because that's what the fans have been wanting ever since the first Shazam movie. We've been wanting to see freaking Shazam versus Black Adam, but again, your ego wouldn't allow that. The fuck, man? Destroyed an entire franchise thinking that was gonna help get Henry Cavill back as Superman, and it did a freaking reverse. Did the exact opposite, man. Like, come on, man. Now they got some bullshit. And my boy Dr. Magi, what's going on, bro? Shout out to my boy Dr. Magi. But yeah, dude, like how the fuck, like it just doesn't make sense to me, like, at all. Like, you say you want to move, you say you want to make money. Like, come on. I think if you did a Shazam cameo, you probably would have made more money. Your movie probably would have made more money, but no, you wanted to have an inflated ego, and that's why your movie flopped. That's exactly why that movie fucking flopped. It is what it is, man. Yeah, and that actually pretty much sucked, man. Because Shazam 2 was a good movie. I liked it. In fact, I want to fucking watch it again. Like, that's how much I like Shazam 2. In fact, I actually liked it better than Black Adam. And this is not me throwing shade at Black Adam, but Shazam 2 actually was a good fucking movie. It was pretty funny, it had a good plot. I will say that I'm trying to think of some negatives with this movie. Like, if I have to, because I gotta keep it a buck. No, I actually have to agree, Dr. Man. Right now, like, the DCU is fucking trash because, dude, they made a lot of stupid ass decisions, man. Between some of the stupid creative decisions they made, and just some of the casting, like, it's been trash. And that's a damn shame because, like, I like DC. I like DC and Marvel, and I was pulling. I was rooting for the DCU, and now like when I just got this recent news that right now like James Gunn said when it comes to the Superman casting, he's open to all ethnicities. Yeah. Yeah. At this point, I don't think I'm even gonna fucking right, Doctor Mike, right. Hand over fist, yes, facts. Like, come the fuck on. And then like right now, it's like James Gunn's all like to me. I was pulling for James Gunn and I was really pulling for James Gunn, and right now, like to me, he's already kind of fucking up. He's already kind of fucking up, in my opinion. Like, yeah, I mean, this is my thing, bro. I mean, I love Jonathan Majors. I don't like to me. I think that's the only thing that I think right now the MCU has going is Jonathan Majors as King the Conqueror. Like I saw Jonathan Majors when he played as the One That Remains, bro. When I saw him play the One That Remains in Loki, I was like, okay, now I'm looking forward to see what he's gonna do with as far as like playing King the Conqueror. Like now I'm looking forward. If you know anything about King the Conqueror, you already know that's fucking like don't fuck. He's that that like if he wants to be as petty as King the Conqueror is, he will go back in time and kill you when you were a fucking kid. Like, I exactly that. You're not the only one that said that. I saw like another video where someone was saying the exact same thing, that King is going to carry phase 5 and 6. I actually have to agree with that. Like King is going to freaking carry 5 and 6 just like Thanos carried phase 3 and 4. Oh, 2 and 3, not 3 and 4, 2 and 3. Yeah, Thanos is gonna just like how Thanos carried 2 and 3, Kang is gonna carry 5 and 6, bro. That's just what it is at the end of the day. You know, like I said, I've kind of lost hope with DC. If anything, the only thing I'm looking forward to is the Batman 2 and maybe the Flash. Other than that, that's about it. I don't think I'm really gonna be fully invested in Aquaman 2. I might watch it still just to watch it, but I don't think it's going to be one of those movies I'm going to be fully invested in. And as far as Marvel, I'm going to be honest, I think they really need to step their game up. My favorite villain? Damn, you just backed me in the corner right now, Matt K, because I got too many villains that I like. You kind of backed me in the corner. But trying to think, man. If I really gotta pick, it's a toss-up between like, damn, you really got me in the corner right there. I can tell you right now, Thanos isn't in my top 10. I'll tell you that right now. Thanos is not in my top 10 as far as my favorite villains. But if I really gotta pick, damn, bro. I'm probably gonna get shit for this one because this is kind of a generic villain. I'm probably gonna go with Joker. Oh yeah, and the Batman Who Laughs, definitely gonna be Joker, Batman Who Laughs. Like, and the only reason I'm gonna go with Joker is because at the end of the day, Joker always finds a way to freaking have it to where he gets the last laugh. I can't even really say like Joker. I'm gonna have to put Batman Who Laughs in the same category as the Joker, you know. And then another favorite villain I have, I'm definitely gonna go with Lex Luthor, and I'm gonna explain why. I'm gonna explain Lex Luthor, just for the simple fact that when it comes to Superman, he's already aware of how powerful Superman is, but he don't care. That motherfucker does not give a fuck. He already knows at the end of the day, he's smarter than Superman, so he's always gonna find some type of method to use his smarts to freaking basically to be in his best interest. So I'm gonna give Lex Luthor that one. And then one more villain. One more. Yeah, one more. Now, Magneto's not even a villain anymore, so I can't even add Magneto into that because Magneto's reformed. Shit. Oh, yeah, bro, of course. Yeah. Batman Who Laughs is, like, on a whole nother level now as far as, like, power, on a whole nother level to the point where the entire DC universe couldn't take him out, and they had to get Superboy Prime, who, like, even if you can get every single version of Superman to fight Superboy Prime, and he will fuck every last one of them up. And even he struggled fighting the Batman Who Laughs. So I'll give that. Now, as far as, like, another villain, I can't even put Venom in that shit, because Venom's not even a fucking villain anymore either, bro. Shit. That's a hard one, man. Damn, why'd you gotta ask me that question back, Kay? That's fucked up. That's fucked up, man. God damn. Shit, because half the people I want to add as villains ended up getting reformed. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just throw Norman Osborn in there. I'm gonna just throw Norman Osborn just for the simple fact that he tortured Spider-Man in some of the worst fucking ways, man. Like, just Norman Osborn existing is just enough to make Spider-Man want to just freaking cringe and just want to fucking kill him. You know what I mean? Story by Brick. Dude, are you forgetting about the retcon punch? Like, bro, that's like the other. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna replace Norman Osborn with Superboy Prime. I'm sorry, because one move that he had, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Retcon punch. And just in case for some of y'all that don't know what I mean by retcon punch, the whole reason we have the Red Hood is because of Superboy Prime. Jason Todd was supposed to be dead until fucking Superboy saw what was going on with the DC universe, punched into this fucking barrier, punched the barrier so hard that it retconned Jason Todd's death and brought him back to life. You can't get any more powerful than that. You cannot get any more powerful than that, man. I'm just saying. Like, come on, man. Retcon punch. That's enough said. Retcon punch, bro. Like, he basically said, you know what? I can retcon your whole fucking existence in one punch. I just fucking say it, dog. Retcon punch, dude. Yes, that is OP as fuck. Very fucking OP. Like, bruh. That's why, like, if somebody freaking brings up a fight between, what is it, All-Father Thor versus Superboy Prime, I will always say fucking Superboy Prime for that fucking reason. I don't give a fuck. Retcon punch trumps everything, dude. Sorry. That is just what it is. But, yeah, I mean, anyway, man. Well, I got to report all that shit finally when I was supposed to fucking do this fucking show on Monday and let my anxiety fucking just say, nah, I can't fucking do it. But you know what? I was like, I made a promise today. I made a promise this morning, and you know what? I had to follow through on it. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to kind of make the show just kind of short just because I'm going to go live again later on. I'm going to double check the poll when I get home to see what y'all picked as far as, like, my next game. And I'm going to go live with that. But, yeah, anyway, go ahead and get ready to get my ass on this fucking highway because motherfuckers just drive retarded on the highway in San Antonio. So, I mean, I'm just get on the highway right now because also I'm probably gonna get a lot of push back with traffic because it's always traffic's always crazy when I actually get out of work on time. So this is one of those very, very few times when I actually got out of work on time. So yeah, I'm actually happy about that. Oh shit! Oh shit! It's that boy Real Chase Fake Gaming, bro. What's good, brother? What's fucking good, man? Haven't seen you in a minute, man. It's been a hot minute, man. Bro, you missed it all, man. Had to freaking give my spiel, talk my shit on this Marvel DC shit, man. As far as the movies that is, I had to really get on that and kind of report that because I mean, some people didn't know some of the facts, but I had to kind of get some of the facts out and really just kind of paraphrase it because let's be honest, I don't feel like pulling up a news article right now. I'm not in the mood to do all that. I mean, honestly, nobody's in the mood to listen to a whole news article where it gives all the detail type shit. So I just said, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna give y'all the cliff notes, bro. I mean, then that's pretty much how I'm gonna do any show when I report anything. Yeah, bro. It's probably because it's probably because of my subscriber count or some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't know, but to be fair, I don't think anybody's been getting the freaking any of the fucking notifications. Marquise of Death. I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna do my research on the Marquise of Death, and then I'm gonna give my opinion on that Dr. Magi, because I'm not 100% on. I'm not sure what the Marquise of Death is, man. I'm gonna look into it and then kind of do some research, and I'm definitely gonna give you my thoughts on that, bro. Like for sure, man. I'm definitely gonna give you my thoughts on that, man. Because if I don't know, because this one thing I'm gonna tell y'all is this. I don't know shit about any type of fictional character or comic book character. I'm always gonna be like I'm gonna get back to you on it before I even speak on it because if I'm not fully versed on the character, I'm gonna fuck yeah. Hold on. Really? Actually, you know what? Never mind. I think I know who you're talking about now. I remember seeing somebody pulled up a fucking screenshot on that shit. I remember seeing freaking scans on that shit. Bro, that was some fucked up shit, man. Where it was like, I think I've seen it, man. If it's what I think it is, then I can give an opinion on it. If it's what I think it is, but I'll definitely freaking check it out and get back to you on that, man. But anyway, man, let me go ahead and get back to driving. I'm gonna definitely come back. I'm definitely gonna be back on a little bit later, and we definitely shoot the shit for sure, man. But in the meantime, let me focus on driving right now. I'll definitely get back on later on, man. Alright, yeah, man. I'm definitely gonna check on that for sure, bro. Definitely gonna check it out, man. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out right now. That way I can get focused on this road. There's a lot of fucking construction trucks and shit, man. But until the next one, man, it's your boy Darkstar. I'm gonna be signing out. Peace.